Visit astlessons.com for lyrics and chords, sheet music, tablatures, useful links, and much more.
Hi, so I'm Robert from AST Lessons. Today I'm going to show you how to play Love Generation with Bob Sinclar. The key is D flat major with the capo on the first fret, C major without, and the average tempo is 129 BPM. The chords are written in C major, since that's what we actually play in, if we don't count the capo. And when it comes to the layout of the tutorial, I'm going to do it a bit differently from what I usually do. I'm going to demonstrate and have an intermediate version as a starting point on each aspect. And I will follow that with first the easy version and then the advanced version. So let's start, but don't forget to check the description for clickable timestamps, links, and more information. Okay, so we start with the C. And if you want to, you can muffle the E string with the thumb. After that, an E minor, which you could play like this. Or this. And then for the last chord, we have an F. So the C and E minor is the same in all difficulties. What differs is the third chord. Now if you want the easy version, you could either play an F major 7, or a G. The good thing with the F major 7 is that it makes an easy switch back to C. And then for the advanced version, which is how it's really played, the third chord is a G7 sus2. So we muffle the A string by bending the middle finger like this, and the high E string with the base of the fingers. And by that, I mean right here. Alright, and now to the strumming. So first of all, you should be aware that the album version really has two guitars playing, which means that when we're mixing it to play alone, there's no right and wrong. So I will give you two patterns for the intermediate version, one for the easy and three for the advanced. On all the patterns, you can either use the last or two last beats to change chord. That is like this, or this. Number 1. And slowly. Number 2. And slowly. over 3. And slowly. And the last 3 patterns looks like this, which is advanced variations of number 1. So you just add percussive strumming on the beats marked with the dot. There are 2 ways to do this. The first is like I did on the second down strum on pattern 2, which is just like palm muting, to put the side of your hand over the strings, only further out. But you can also do it with the left hand by using the little finger or the ring finger on the first 2 chords, like this. And then on the G7 sus2, you could lift the finger slightly, like this. And as you heard, it can be tricky to avoid overtones, so you kind of need to find the sweet spots on your guitar. The good thing with the first way is that it's easier to avoid this, but the second way is good when playing fast. As you probably figured out, both the chords and strumming just keeps repeating, which is why I only demonstrate one part. But you can of course find the full song on the LC paper on the website. Page 1 is the advanced version, page 2 is the intermediate version, and then page 3 and 4 is for the easy version. And there you can of course also find the chord diagrams and strumming patterns.